So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose its edge, and certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope the players will approach this with real professionalism.
And we're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I think it'll be interesting, Peter, to see what challenge the opposition now bring to Araujo. I really rate him because he can cope with pace, he can cope with dribbling wingers, and he's a very valuable asset. And he's become a real focus in that defence.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Yamal. And it's Gavi. Spread out to the left. Rafinha. Tries to play it through. That is good strength. Try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. He can get that clear. Mbappe looking to penetrate opposition lines, and it's Alaba. Alaba in towards the backs. There's the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Balde. Throw it. Kubasi. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And he's managed to get free. Vinicius Junior. Gavi. Eric Garcia. Fermin. And Lewandowski. Now it's Gavi. Camavinga. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Great vision. Al Kubasi deals with that comfortably. So we're still where we started right now. Rafinha. Fermin.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me.
Mbappe is on. He's had a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Mbappe made himself the key component of a very good move. That's how you get behind a defence.
Not the most convincing of passes. Fermin. Out to the left it goes. Can he get it through? Courtois claims comfortably. Over to the left. Rafinha. Now, can they get him away? He's found a way through. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. Madrid faced with a real prospect of letting this slip. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! He's in space and looking for options. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Might be danger here. Bellingham.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Vinicius Junior, he's got tall. And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Pedri. And it's Gavi. And Fermin. And here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Now chance, surely!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Yamal. Eric Garcia. And here's Yamal. Pedri. Now it's Yamal. Eric Garcia. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Vinicius Junior. Referee's given a throw. Bellingham.
Such good technique.
He's picked his way through. Ball comes in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And it's Tchouaméni. And he's had a hit! That is decidedly lacking.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Gavi. Yamal. Vinicius Junior. He's shifting through the gears here. And he gets rid in a hurry. And it's Alaba. Fired deep to... Climbs up big! They've scored!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Now it's Mbappe. Gavi. Played out to the left flank. half-time whistle goes. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Madrid happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. Here we go again then.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior charging forward, the ball at his feet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Cleared away. Fermin. And it's Gavi. Stood up well to him there. The ball swung in. Gavi. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Mbappe. Oh no, what has happened? And the finish! And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, he can be proud of himself, the goalkeeper, for rescuing a perilous situation.
Still just a single goal between the sides. And he's being shifted off it. Kubasi. Madrid leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Chance for a shot! Danger averted for now. And he's had it nicked away. Yamal. Alaba being hunted in packs.
Look, if they want to shut down the threat, he's a very good place to start.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that...
Mbappe! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Gavi. And Kubasi. And it's Balde. Rafinha. And it's Olmo. Oh, that's fabulous. He's a sharp little ball here. Rafinha puts a cross in. And it's Bellingham.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
That's a lovely pass. And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, the manager must have thought to himself, we're just narrowly ahead, so it's best to withdraw anybody showing signs of fatigue.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Mbappe. That's been slipped through. Rodrigo, big chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, nice touch. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Into the last quarter of an hour. Played out to the right.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Dani Olmo. That has been slung wide. Carvajal gets a foot in here. Now it's Mbappe. That's a foul, no two ways about it. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Madrid making consecutive changes here. Rodrigo being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 11 será reemplazado por el dorsal 21.
Araujo clears it away. Can he get on the end of this? Looking to play him in. Dani Olmo goes for a shot! And that is wildly off target. Takes aim and crosses. Madrid still ahead by the game's only goal.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Delivers with whip. He's looking wide.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Looking for the run. Hangs in across.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Has a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Dink through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Alexander-Arnold. Played in by Dani Carvajal. Oh, he's not going to get it. Shoots! And with that, the final whistle. Madrid have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Alaba, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.